In this section, we're going to do two different examples or application problems related to conversions. So the first one, Samir is trying out a new recipe for Alfredo sauce. The recipe calls for 24 ounces of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, but he only has a way to measure the cheese in cups. If 1 cup of grated Parmesan cheese is equivalent to 3 ounces of cheese, how many cups will he need? So they're giving us a conversion. 1 cup is equal to 3 ounces. We know we want to convert 24 ounces. So when you're doing this, you always want to write your fraction for what you're trying to convert first. So I'm trying to convert ounces. So I'm going to put 24 ounces. And now the conversion they gave me is 3 ounces for 1 cup. I want my ounces to cancel out. So since the ounces is on top, I need to put the other one on bottom so it will cancel. So 3 ounces is in 1 cup. So since there's an ounces on top and an ounces on bottom, those cancel out. And it'll leave me with cups, which is what I want. So I see I have 24 on top divided by 3 on the bottom. So that gives me 8. So 8 cups. Okay, number 2. At the county fair, John noticed the following. 6 rides is equal to 8 games, 3 games is equal to 2 candy apples, and 1 candy apple is equal to 4 bags of cotton candy. If John knows he can afford to go on 15 rides, how many bags of cotton candy could he buy for the same amount of money? So here we're converting. It's strange units, but you're going to do the same thing you've been doing with the other conversion problems. The first thing you write down is what you're trying to convert. So we're trying to get from rides to something else. So let's start with that. So 15 rides, and you always put that over 1. And then you start converting with things that you know. So we can convert rides to games because that's the first thing it tells us right here. So 6 rides is equal to 8 games. And the reason I knew I wanted to start with rides is because I want rides to cancel out. Now I have games. I want to get to cotton candy. So now I want to convert games. So I want games to cancel out. I don't know games to cotton candy, but I know games to candy apples. So I'm going to convert it to that. That's the second thing it tells us. 3 games is equal to 2 candy apples. So now games are gone, and now I'm in the unit of candy apples. I still don't want that, so I'm going to multiply by, I want to get rid of candy apples. And my last conversion unit it gives me is 1 candy apple for 4 bags of cotton candy, which is finally where I want to be. So the candy apples will cancel out. And I've finally left with the unit that I want, bags of cotton candy. So at this point, I'm going to multiply all the numerators together. So 15 times 8 times 2 times 4. 15 times 8 times 2 times 4. And I got 960 over 6 times 3 is 18. So then I do 960 divided by 18. And I get 53.3, we'll just round to the nearest tenth, bags of cotton candy.